This week in my visual journal, I went to my visual journal prompt jar. This has 87 different ideas, materials, topics to get you started in your visual journal. The prompt I chose focused on a watercolor technique where you paint a very watery layer of watercolor and then you use plastic wrap, crinkle it up, and push it down on the page. You then let the plastic wrap dry on top of the watercolor, and when you peel it up, it creates this bubbly, rocky, interesting texture. When I realized this is the prompt that I chose, I started thinking of rocky textures. How could I incorporate this really interesting texture and pattern into my visual journal? And I was immediately transported back to Dubrovnik in Croatia, where I spent last spring with my mom, my sister, and my brother on a once-in-a-lifetime trip with all my adult siblings and my mom. It was amazing. And on our last day in Dubrovnik, we went to this little bar on the cliff. It was outside of the wall. Dubrovnik is a completely walled city, so you have to go through this secret-looking door out onto the rocky cliff, and you see the most beautiful view of the ocean. We sat there on this rocky cliffside in front of this stony wall, just looking out onto the ocean. It was the perfect end to this amazing trip, and it was the perfect tie-in to this prompt. Now it's your turn to find inspiration for your visual journal page this week. If you want to check out my prompt list, check it out on my website or on my TPT shop, or create your own prompt list. Write down topic ideas, materials you want to experiment with, techniques you enjoy doing. Happy visual journaling.